This will be my 5th RBR.
I think it's my 6th RBR now.
This will be my 7th RBR.
This is going to be my 8th RBR that's coming up.
Maybe my 9th RBR.
11 RBRs.
I can't even tell you how many I've been to. I have never missed one.
There are things that we don't know that are inside of us, and they just shine that little flashlight and give us a little turn of the chin.
How I was defining relationships was in itself the problem, and it wasn't necessarily my fault. It's how we as a society have been brought up. And
everything is strategically designed for us to have a breakthrough, and I remember having some of the biggest breakthroughs of my life that first event.
Getting here was difficult, but once I was here, it was fantastic.
My number one takeaway for myself personally at this retreat was really getting to witness and do a deep dive into what exactly mature masculine energy is.
I'm inspired by them to create the life that I want to live.
Even though I've never been a surfer, when I look at a surfer, I think of RBR like 3 days of riding the crest of a wave, and it's like that perfect ride, you know?
The tools I learned worked nearly immediately, which then inspired my husband to want to come with me to this retreat. And he has now been as inspired as I am to recommit to our marriage and break through to our next level.
This is not really my thing or my flavor to do an event like this. But I will say that this event was life-changing, and it literally saved us.
Every time I get something which I haven't heard before, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, that is amazing.
I am a different person at every event. I've changed. I hear things differently.
Every time I attend an RBR, I hear something that I didn't hear before, or I hear something differently.
Sometimes people might say, well, why so many RBRs? Like, didn't you get it the first time? And the truth is I did, but every single year, new things are going on in my world that something different stood out for me.
You know, and you never know what you're going to break through one year, and then the next year, something you had heard before, it's like, oh my gosh, now I'm ready for this, because I wasn't ready for it before.
Oh my God!
And it's like mind-blowing.
And you can take all it is that you're learning from them and actually implement it and change your blueprint to become the most authentic version of yourself.
The reason why I come is it's more than just about relationships, but this area impacts all different areas of my life, including my business, my friendships.
Another reason I look forward to RBR is the connection with the tribe. Sometimes I meet new people, and sometimes I am seeing people that I have seen for the last 5 years at RBR, and I love it.
You know, there's no sense in being done because we're all living, we're still here. Life is always going, so as long as we're going to be here on this planet, I'm committed to growing.
Just the empowerment to change, and you can really feel that energy.
I mean, the first RBR, it felt like the lid of my head came off, but it still happens. There are moments still where that happens. I just go.
They are constantly listening and evolving so that each student who comes in has a faster breakthrough than those that started before me.
You will get so much out of it. It's the community, it's the wisdom that Stacy and Paul share.
The version of yourself that you are walking into this event is not going to be the same as the version of yourself leaving this event.
If you're on the fence about coming to this retreat, I just have to say you're on the fence for a reason. You don't really not want to come. You know you need to come. There's something in you that's pulling you towards it.
Everyone deserves the chance to live their best life. And what's kind of cool is I'm the one doing the work, but I'm watching my family, my husband and my children they're living their better lives because I'm changing.
Take a leap of faith. I did, and it was really the best thing I've ever done for myself and for my marriage.
Everyone in the world needs this content. It's truly life-changing.